Hey guys, Huzzy here bringing you another video. Welcome back to the A to Z challenge. And yesterday didn't go so good, so that's when my tummy was really bad. It's still not great, but this is the next day. I only played 2 games yesterday and we lost both of them. We're on to P and we're playing Poppy. And I will also say, just before we really get into everything, if I remember, we have a new sponsorship for this month. So you'll be seeing this in like a week or two, but the sponsorship will still be going on. I probably would have done like an edited thing of an earlier video, but we've literally just started it. There's the QR code. I'll remember, if Twitch chat, you guys can remind me to rename this raw footage file after this game, saying Royal Match sponsorship. So I'll try to remember to put it in the description. And yeah, feel free to download it. It's a mobile game. If you have an Apple phone like I do, sometimes it can be a bit weird to download them via Safari, to use the QR code. I just do Google Chrome on my Apple phone and then it works. I don't know why. But yeah, if you can help out, really appreciate it. I'm not expecting people to get to level 500 by any means, but the higher level you go, the better. So thank you very much if you can play. We are playing Poppy support though. Not the best, it has to be said, with a Cogmore, obviously, but you know, with me doing this challenge, it is limiting what I'm going to be playing each game. Also, very quickly, showing the load of Meduda. Feel free to pause that if you want to look into it in more detail. Anything to worth note. Doesn't play Riven. Main banned. Aha! We banned out a Katarina player. Love to see it. Main picked. Smolder main is my Cogmore. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. How big of a Katarina player are they? Oh, they're a one trick. Nice.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Hello. Right, let's try to get back to Diamond 2 today. Because we actually got demoted yesterday. Yesterday did not go very well. That was a bit weird. I'm gonna be straight up. That was a bit sus. They walked in there like they knew, and they didn't have a ward in there. Mini-map cover might have to go on this game.
Gotta see this through.
Countdown lady, sing the song, doo-da, doo-da. Oops.
Do not make my hammer
I
mess.
still find it so weird that Nasus is being played nearly every game. He's pushing. That's weird. But yeah, this is the problem, and you know, people who have said how is Nasus OP or how's Garen OP? Items are still too strong. It's that simple. Items are still too strong, and basic champions benefit the most when items are too strong. Hey, hello, Chimer. Because the more basic a champion is, the more they're just a stat stick. So the more stats you get from items, the more likely they're just going to be obnoxiously strong. Yeah, this is the new A to Z. We're already on P. Obviously, I am going on holiday next week, so I have been kind of bulk recording a bit. And this alphabet, I will say the one thing with this alphabet challenge, if ever I'm like, oh, I need to bulk record, I'm going to be straight up. I'm going to do an alphabet challenge. These are insanely good to get a lot of content, and I also think it's really good content too. I'm really enjoying these. This to me is, I'm actively enjoying playing different champions, playing different roles practically every game. Nice. I just find this really fun. And yeah, would I recommend, I'm trying to, this account's in Diamond 2, Diamond 3 MR. Is that the best idea? Probably not, to be honest, but it's fun. So Mumu pathed away from us. Smolder's nearly oom.
My hammer's too big.
He's nearly got his first upgrade. 25 is his first. He's on 20. Always keep track of that if you can. Yeah, there's Lilia.
Guess I'm going this way now.
When you enjoy your job, what are you even working? True. Through that. But even Ribbon's come over there, by the way.
An enemy has been slain. Has been slain. Enemy double kill.
We got him. Kog'Maw didn't focus the right target. If he just focused the Brom straight away, we would have probably just killed the Brom and we would have been fine. He started hitting the Smolder, and then he hit the Brom. It's fine. It's solo queue. You don't have perfect communication with solo queue teammates. You can't help it sometimes. It is what it is. I think sometimes people don't really
Know
think
what I
that.
could use?
Am I a Ferrari fan? McLaren's my main team, but I think if you like Formula 1, deep down you're a bit of a Ferrari fan as it is. But Lewis, as you all know, is my driver.
Just in case they come.
So with Lewis going to Ferrari next year, I'll be a Ferrari fan. Or more of a Ferrari fan, should I say. Because I still like Ferrari now.
Hope it's not dented.
And this, by the way, I'm wearing it looking like an absolute fanboy because today this just all arrived. This is the limited edition Monza stuff.
An enemy has been slain.
Careful. This
If I was a smart person, I would keep the hat, sell the shirt, because these shirts apparently are going for like triple the amount that they pay, like they cost on like eBay and stuff. I can't ward.
I sure do a lot of walking.
Is he your personal driver? A lot of F1 drivers actually don't drive on the road anymore because their perception of speed is so warped. Like Lewis Hamilton a few years ago got done for speeding. Like I think he was doing like 180 mile an hour on a motorway. It was late at night and stuff, and like it sounds weird and people probably won't like it, but he did get kind of let off with a smack on the wrist because he was like, to everybody else on the planet, if you're not a Formula 1 driver, 180 is insane and ridiculous. He didn't really feel like, oh, that doesn't counter his fly unless it was out of range again. Maybe it doesn't. Ooh. Don't know. Does it counter his fly? But yeah, so because their perception of speed, Max Verstappen, he recently in his Aston Martin Valkyrie, he got done for speeding like mad. It's because when they're going over 200 miles an hour on a semi-regular every weekend basis, going 100 and even 50 to them doesn't feel anything. Nice.
Try to knock me down, but I have a low center of gravity.
An enemy has been slain. You have been slain.
I try. We were literally 4v2. 4v2 and we end up with a 2 for 2. That's not too bad. And actually, boom, we actually end up killing 3. That's all right.
At me?
That's not bad.
I'm not good at staying down.
I will take that. Do you think it's still... Oh my god. Okay. We actually end up killing 4 of them. Remember, this is a Katarina 1 trick. Nasus is beating the Riven. And the funny thing, because he's a stat stick with no mechanics, there's not really much a Riven can do. If he just can stand still and beat her, what the hell can the Riven do?
Some things are too important to give
But
up.
yeah, that's why a lot of F1 drivers now don't drive themselves, because their perception of speed is just so warped that... Imagine going 70 miles an hour, the national speed limit as an F1 driver. You'd be like, not going anywhere. Even 70 for me feels slow, for God's sake.
One womp at a
I've done
time.
track days, but I'm not a Formula 1 driver. The fastest I've ever driven on track, so again, private road, it was on a racetrack. I think I got up to about 155. He was in a Ferrari. Well, I'm wearing Ferrari stuff. But yeah, I was in a Ferrari. How about on the road? I've never gone over a 70 mile an hour.
Knew there
Nope.
were so many heroes.
Yep. 70 mile an hour is my limit.
there.
To be fair, again, I am an advocate in the UK. The speed limit should go up. The speed limit here in the UK, I think, was made in the 60s or the 70s or something like that. And I think they're more done off, like, brake limits and stuff. And, like, cars have gotten so much better nowadays. So it's like, they should do something about it. Like 80 mile an hour, like, 80's fine.
An enemy has been slain.
More accidents get done, like, more accidents get caused by low speeds than high speeds.
I'm in 100%. That's everything, right?
Yeah, 80 is common in Europe for sure.
Got it.
I've never done the Autobahn myself. I'm looking forward one day. One day I will do it.
Okay, I admit it. Not like this.
I think this might be alright. Maybe not. Okay, I got a little bit baited by the Huawei there, but oh well. Yeah, that wasn't alright in the end. Sad. I do think we need an Amumu just to... Wow. This Riven. Again, maybe don't play Riven if you don't play Riven. Just saying. Kind of a specialist champion. Bit weird.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
2 health. Oh, he got him. Nice. He got him.
Every step is
I
one
saw
step
2 health there. Hello, Remix. I saw 2 and I was like, no. No, Mumu. He didn't trust me. Oh. This Bambi doesn't seem very good.
pigtails.
I know my car,
Feel bad about
statistically is limited to 149 mile an hour. Like electronically limited. Hello, Remix. 23 months tier 1. Thank you so much. Says nearly at the 2-year club. Hell yeah. My Merc was limited to 155. Obviously, you can remove those limiters, but there's no reason to. Unless you live in Germany near the Autobahn. Why did you not move?
Down.
Hero likes me.
Again, remember, this is a Katarina 1 trick. They are not very good. Which is funny to me.
Yep, it's even.
Ooh! Damn, I flash.
You have been slain.
Wait, Riven's rage quit top lane. Bro, you pick Riven that you can't play, you don't play it, and now you're just letting Anasa's free farm to 300 stacks at 12 minutes, and then you rage quit top. These are the people that just lose your solo queue games, man.
Playing the long game. Yeah, just like the hero would buy.
Sag. Like, Kog'Maw should be able to kill Anasus, though, in late game, if I can protect him. If we keep him CC'd, he's killable. That's the thing, he is killable. But Riven needs to, like, kind of step it up. Obviously, they have a Smolder, we have a Kog'Maw, both incredibly amazing late game scaling AD carries. But they've got a Katarina 1 trick that can't really play Twisted Fate, so that should go in our benefit. But yeah, they're lane swapping. The problem that you've got is Huawei is going to be worse at surviving than a Riven. How the hell is a Huawei going to survive? He isn't.
Not make my hammer mad. Shieldy.
Wait, did Hawaii die to Nasus, by the way? Yep. Ribbon has really screwed us this game. She gets him, which is good, but like we can't. This Nasus is literally so fed. Ribbon needs to go over there at the very least.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
What do you mean, my hammer?
She's doing okay, Elio. Thanks for asking. She's doing okay. Have you ever tried driving a Tesla? It's a terrible car.
Guess I'm going this way now.
Teslas are a good car for people that don't like cars, in essence. If you like cars, they're awful. Well, Hawaii's dead. Riven is,
You really go
I
for
don't know.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
There's nothing we can do this game. The Riven is just so useless. I don't know how we win. The Riven's legit rage quit top lane. Hawaii can't survive that lane, but he's trying to hold him. The Riven is just completely and utterly screwing us. My opinion, electric cars. It's the future. There's no doubt about that. The UK, obviously where I live, is not ready for them. I've got friends that have electric cars that don't use them.
a lot of walking.
Our charging grid and everything is just not up to standard. And like range anxiety here in the UK is very much a real thing, because like there's just not enough good charging, and like where a lot of the time there's a charging place, there's like 2 chargers, and what happens if like you turn up and there's 10 cars that want to use it? It's just mad. I think it makes sense at the moment in the UK. If you're retired, you know, you just pop to the supermarkets, the shops. Yeah, that's fine. But for an average person in like their peak, you know, peak ages of working 9 to 5, they've got kids, unexpected things can happen. It just isn't a responsible thing to do right now in the UK. I think when the technology comes available,
Sometimes you just have
that solar panels can potentially just charge the car as you're driving, I think that'll be a really good solution, but I think we're probably a little bit far away from that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
hit something. Shielding.
Yeah, I've also seen that as well, that you think of like a wireless charger. Some countries are experimenting for like a highway or something like that, seeing if they could do a technology that basically wirelessly charges your car as you drive on a highway. So like it's the contact of the car is charging it as you drive. Well, that's crazy. That's awesome. We should try and deal with this guy as he's split pushing. Yeah, induction highway. That would potentially be a good solution. Lily is coming here, really? I was expecting my team to move, by the way, but they didn't actually move. Oh, God. Mechanics. Oh, dear. It's not a Riven player. I don't get why you'd play Riven if you don't play Riven. Like... Oh, God, he is really fed. I do find it funny that the guy who obviously is a Katarina one trick is playing Twisted Fate. It's because by default they don't want to be mid lane. Oh, Cog. Bro just got caught sleeping. That's bad. That's bad.
What did I come back for?
What was that? You work at Volvo Cars, and they said they had a milestone of only making electric cars by 2030, and now they realize they can't do it because not enough people want to buy them. Yeah. Well, like, I know the second-hand market of electric cars is completely and utterly crashed. If you're looking for a cheap car and an electric car can work with your lifestyle, now's the time to buy one. You can get like a year-old electric car with hardly any miles on it for like 30% of what it cost. They are literally trying to give them away. With also, a lot of places are doing 0% finance as well. It's crazy. Why did she blow Flash early? This Riven. This is a great advert of why, if you're not a Riven player, you shouldn't play Riven. Why would... What? This guy. Oh, Katarina player. Randomly flashes when he's dead anyway. Oh yeah, that's how most people have cars in the UK, financing cars.
I admit it. I'm lost.
That's how I get my cars. Kill the raid boss. Da -da 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 -da. It's Riven. It's Riven. Pokemon's positioning. Oh, my flash. Don't know how we win. I just don't see our win opportunity here, folks, unfortunately. I think, well, Riven has basically lost at this game. And then this is the type of thing that she, like, if you look at the match history, it's like, oh, they're 4-3-2. They're not doing bad. When you actually, it's the difference of KDA and substance. Like, this Riven has made a Nasus get very fed. He's had free farm. She's rage quit top lane, giving him more free farm. It's just an absolute nightmare. Like, there's not a lot we can do about this. Don't play Riven if you don't play Riven. It's that simple. I will say the COG isn't the best at positioning, but it's a winnable game if the COG more can position. But his positioning has not been the most impressive as of yet.
Oh, you like to fight? So does my hammer.
Yeah, Smolder's also had a free game because of all the Fiesta in this game, unfortunately. Ignited.
I really don't have anything against dragons.
Oh, COG more. Oh, we got you, but look at Nasus. Dude's just going to split push the entire game because he doesn't need to do anything else. I'm telling you, man, this world's upcoming is going to be the most boring worlds there's ever been. It's just going to be stuff like this. It is going to be mind-numbingly boring. You haven't seen the game, so it's not about this. Just genuine question: how would you suggest someone to learn a champ? Yeah, no. If it depends. Like, it depends who you are. Unfortunately, like, when I may say this, people won't take it maybe the best. But like, if you're a really good player, maybe you can play ranked. Pro players probably can play ranked and get away with it. The more average players, yeah, play normals first. Get yourself used to it. You know, it's your rating on the line when you're picking something up, but it's also everyone else's rating on the line. And it also depends who you are. Like, for me, I'm very versatile as a player, so me picking up a newer champion, I can probably pick up champs a lot quicker than most players, just because of how I've played the game for 10 years. Versus if, imagine you've played only one champion for 5 years, you're going to probably pick up new champs very slowly. So I think you do need to treat it a little bit different depending who the person is. You can't really ignore that. Should be dead. Yep. Nice. This Riven is legit allergic to him. This Riven just refuses it. Wait, what's she doing? Like, genuinely. Genuinely. I don't know, man. We try. But yeah, Poppy's support, I will say, she's good. I'd say she's kind of situational, and obviously we did just play Poppy this game. So like, if I wasn't doing an alphabet challenge, would I have picked Poppy this game? No. What would I have picked? You've got a Cogmore, hyper carry. You know, you don't want to protect him. I mean, Lulu was obviously, think of that as a default for a Cogmore, obviously. You can't really go wrong with Lulu Cog. Renata as well, pretty good. I wouldn't have played Yumi. I think Yumi's kind of pointless, but yeah, Milio would have been good. Even though I would say that like this game is still maybe winnable. The kills are even, like legit. The Riven needs to not do random int plays, but
What do you mean my hammer's too big?
yeah.
Guess I'm going this way now.
Let's go, baby! Let's go. Oh, God. He's just going to percentage everybody. Look at the skill. He's just percentaging everybody. It's a Penta. Oh, she stole the Penta! Good old Smolder just can percentage people. Fun, fun, fun. Honor Lilia. Remember, very soon, we'll be able to honor opponents again, and you'll be able to honor more than one teammate. Still don't know why they ever got rid of that. That was really stupid.
Really go for a nap.
Yeah, that was unfortunately a good fight for us, but then because Smolder wasn't really targeted, like we, obviously with how strong the Nasus is, we're like, kill the Nasus, but then we overcommitted probably of killing him. We have to kill him because he can kill all of us, but then we leave a Smolder. Because I think we used my E for Nasus, we used a Mumu and maybe even a Huawei's Fear. That's a lot of CC usage for one person.
A cart.
I think one less thing, we would have still killed him.
Got
Your turret has been destroyed.
This Nasus is a bundle of fun. We have to just kill him, I guess. Because he's just going to keep split pushing the whole entire game. Oh, that was bad. They're on Baron straight away. Like, we have to kill him. From flash. Yeah. I tried to kill her because then the Baron steal would have been like, I'm not going to say allowed, but it would have been potentially on. I don't know what happened to the Kog'Maw, obviously, in that. I guess he just ran into them. Yeah, rough game. There's a flash unless his flash wasn't available.
Not dented. Hero around here?
This video, by the way, will be uploaded, obviously on bulk recording because I'm going on holiday next week. I have seen the Worlds patch preview. There's a lot of changes. Again, the game is in a really kind of poopy state of very boring, overpowered late game champs and overpowered stat stick no mechanic champs. So I'm happy they are making quite a lot of changes, but it's like, why didn't you make those changes 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Like, why have you just let this be in the meta? It's been boring, man. Sometimes it is one of my or pet hates of League is obviously Riot. I think Riot does care too much about pro play. Like, genuinely. Pro play is not as popular nowadays. I don't really care about pro play. I bet most of you don't care about pro play. It's like, why make solo queue be more painful than it needs to be? We need to fight. Because, I don't know, not that many people watch pro play anymore. You know? I got him. Dude, his damage is silly. He's so overpowered. Just press your R. This Riven. This Riven is so bad.
I wish they'd give up trying to stop me, but I can understand their position.
Bye. She just had to use her R. That's all she had to do.
Here goes everything.
Carrying him one trick. Hey, we aced them. Let's go, baby. Oh god, this game. I'm having fun, kinda. Yeah, support gameplay. Oh dear. What changes did I make? I would nerf items like by 50% of what their stats they give.
The hammer does most of the work.
I'd put way more like magnitude back on champions. Just for such a long time now. Items have just simply been too strong. It would be fun if the main strength of the game was the champion you're playing. That would be cool. Little bit of a comeback. I know I'll be doing that later, Diabello. I've only started playing the game myself. Obviously, I'm streaming, so when I get to that point, I will make a a clan or whatever in Royal Match. I do have the game open on my phone here, and every now and then I'm just doing a turn. There's no time limit on these levels, so I'm just like, whenever I've got a little bit of spare time, I'm like doing a turn on one of the levels. Alright, no GA on the Smolder, by the way. We didn't even have Cogmore then, by the way. We need our Cog. Getting really fed. I can't kill him. Too many minions.
I'm in 100%. That's everything, right?
I mean, Cogmore's getting all the farm in the world, though. Can Nasus do Baron? I don't know. Oh god, there's too many minions. Both of our base towers got killed. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this game, unfortunately, because we just lost too much in the early game because of the Riven. We've tried. We've tried. We've put on a really good fight, I'd say, this game. I'm saying no, because this is just quite fun to play the game. The inhibs will respawn soon, surely. I mean, if we get one big pick again, we could potentially just end the game. That's the thing. That's what we're kind of playing for. I'd agree to that, Raging Dragon. I think modern pros have no personality. I can't name you modern pros. I can't. They don't stream like they used to. They don't have personalities. They don't make content, you know, like, you know, house tours and stuff like that. It builds a sense of community that doesn't exist. His GA's back. Too many minions, dude. Oh. That's not the best. That's not the best. We have nothing to go off that. I'm just trying to protect the Cogmore, but I can't do it. Yeah. The Moo kind of bottled that, unfortunately. But again, we weren't going to win anyway, but we tried. Riven basically cost this game by herself. And the thing is, from what I could see with her gameplay, I don't even know if that Riven will be aware, unfortunately, that she cost the game. Yeah, don't play Riven if you randomly don't play Riven. Cogmore tried. He tried. It was a really good comeback. We got some really nice picks and really nice engages, but by that time, our whole base was basically opened. Hey, Diaballo, first one, I think, to reach level 20. Good job. So, yeah, look at my... I'm 5k damage off a Riven top lane as tank Poppy support. Kind of says a lot. Smolder, obviously, absolute monster. Definitely way too overpowered at the moment. He is getting nerfs, by the way, so that champion is getting nerfed pre-Worlds. But basically, why Smolder was given such a free game, it was because of the Nasus. The Nasus had so much pressure, so much side lane, it gave Smolder a free time. Because if you notice, a lot of the time, I had to leave Cogmore to go deal with the Nasus even early into the game. Well, that's just giving Smolder a free situation. That's never going to go well. But there's nothing else I could have done, because if I left the Nasus and didn't try to help with that, he could have, like, ended the game. So, yeah, not ideal. But we tried. Unfortunately, that's 3 losses now in a row, but not much we can do about these. But the next champion, we have to play one specific champion, by the way, for Q, because there's only 2 champions. There's Quinn, which we did last time, and obviously in this next go around, we're not playing the same champions. So the next champion will be Kiana. So I guess I'll queue like mid jungle, because that's where you see her. This could go bad, because the thing with Kiana is, like a lot of assassins, it's very matchup dependent. So if I'm blind picking Kiana or willingly picking Kiana into a not great matchup, it might not go well. But yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it. If you guys enjoyed, we tried. Really nice, some comebacks, some nice picks here and there, but not enough. If you did, though, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Call down the reckoning.